or even 2 or 3, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Will Myers. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Padres.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt.
Games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. He'll try again, 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Jose Perella fouled off. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. The 1-2. Soft liner toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love the way Eric Hobson plays the game. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting fourth.
Well, that's an aggressive tackle by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 18 homers and 59 RBIs. Renfroe is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count
The
1-0.
average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Garrett Richards will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Harper.
And now Bryce Harper, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
He goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hamilton hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
That's just out.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here at 293. 5 homers, and he's driven in 45. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Harper stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Popped him up. Fiorella is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for the Padres, the
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Hosmer.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The average for him at 267 on the year. 15 long balls and 67 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Yeah.
Fastball called for strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that
That's
0-2 cutter
two.
right there isn't necessarily to get a
Two
swinging
balls,
strike.
two strikes.
If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting ninth.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Garrett Richards. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-2.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A base hit in his first trip. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Stepping in now Jose Pirela. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
JT.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hedges recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, and there's one away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
This is on the ground over to first, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ryder Jones up next.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Richards comes set. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Philly.
Now for San Diego, the third baseman.
And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count.
The
Really
count
puts
is
the
1 and
hitters
2.
on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. And a bouncing ball, foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler.
The batter, number 3.
In now, Ian Kinsler. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate.
That's a ball.
Crooked number going on the board.
Eric
Ball 1, no
Hosmer
strike.
is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over.
Leading up.
Stepping in now, Dallas
The
Keuchel.
pitcher.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Renfroe looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 3. Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Couldn't lay off that time,
1 ball,
and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
He's
Throw on
out.
to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6. Billy.
Standing in. Oh for 1 for him here in this one. Richards is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first in
He's
plenty
out.
of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common
count 1 and
denominator.
2.
He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, the pitcher, Garrett.
Edebray Ramos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
0-1.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Ramos.
It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Richards is retired, 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 4.
Into the box now, Will Myers.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
And he will get there to make the...
Leading up.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch
Count
to
1-0.
him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Line drive to left. Renfroe arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses one.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Renfroe coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
Ball 1,
the
no
first
strike.
pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Myers is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Into the box, Michael Franco. This is flared right back over the mound. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box now, Jose Pirela. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The first base, number 13.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The right
in now, Franmil Reyes. He tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman.
Line drive to left. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 16.
Stepping in now, Ryder Jones. Swing and a liner. Lead field.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
The pitcher, number 61. Into drive.
In now, Edelbray Ramos. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Fly ball out toward left center field. Renfroe is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it into third base. As on the F7, he gets in there with two away.
Number 3. Right. Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss for strike one. Jones on third with 2 out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
The 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. 46 now for him on the season, and the Bills have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
fielder,
Billy Hamilton.
Billy
Fouled off.
Hamilton.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Richards gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now a flare out to left center. Renfroe coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The left fielder, number 7.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now. Trey Turner pulls this one in the air out to left. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Padres 3 and the Phillies 2.
Leading off for the Padres, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
In now, Ian Kinsler. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Into the box, Eric Hosmer, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they still lead it 3-2.
Leading up for the
into the box now, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Rizzo.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Maikel.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Richards is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Padres.
Standing in now, Garrett Richards. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, Getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Behind 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Jose Perella, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch and the inning. In now, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one
Your
across.
attention, please. Now
the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Rhys Hoskins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Rhys Hoskins.
And he fouls this one off. Castillo rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll get in there safely. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. Hit hard on the ground to short. Kinsler for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail 3-2. Jared Eichhoff will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jared.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. A swing and a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. This is line to left. Turner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Eichhoff, 28 years old. He was selected in the 15th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Franmil Reyes goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for, 3-2 in inning number 8. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Aaron Luke.
In now, Billy Hamilton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a line drive. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Turner.
Into the box, Trey Turner. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto.
That's foul.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hamilton is there and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Gets a swing and miss. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 34, Craig Stammen. Now catching and batting 9, number 27, Francisco Mejia.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit out towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for
Ryder.
4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Ryder Jones, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Drew Butera will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at third base, number 24, Roman.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's a hallmark of a losing club, not being able to hold a lead, and here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton.
Ball one,
now
no
this
strike.
is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 4. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. He'll come home with it, and he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead, there are now 2 away.
Turner.
In now, Trey Turner.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.